you're having trouble seeing up close like you used to, don't worry, you are far from alone. You probably often find yourself reaching for a pair of readers, but Paige recently sat down with Dr. Jeffrey Whitman of Key-Whitman Eye Center to find out about something to help you be less dependent on those reading glasses.
I'm now having to use these, and it's amazing to me how quickly that process happened. So can you explain why? It felt like it was overnight.
Well, Paige, you know I love to tell everybody about a little anatomy, and we're going to have a little anatomy lesson.
All right, I'm ready.
And again, we've talked about this before, the lens that sits behind the pupil of our eye gets harder and more dense as we get older. This is what leads to that presbyopia. You know, we've seen fine distance, close-up our whole life, but we get into our early 40s and 50s, and that presbyopia, that aging of the lens, takes our reading vision away. And we have to go into those readers.
And now I have like 30 of them around my house.
But the great news is at Key-Whitman, we now have a solution.
All right, so let's talk about that. I'm very curious. I'm very excited about this, to find out how we can kind of resolve some of this. We are being farsighted, right? That's what the term is, but not being able to see up close.
See up close is the presbyopia.
Okay, so let's also talk about what you can offer so that we don't have to be so dependent on these glasses.
Okay, so we got a new prescription drop in town, and it's called Closey with a Q.
All right.
And Closey is designed to give us flexibility in when we want to or don't want to have to wear our reading glasses, or maybe we don't want to have to wear them all day at work. And by the way, there are patients that don't mind wearing their reading glasses, but you know, maybe got a special occasion, it's date night, and they don't want to have to keep track of all those
or looking
pairs,
at the menus.
Yeah, pairs of reading glasses or getting out the light. Closey's the answer. And it even works for patients that have had previous eye surgery like LASIK or cataract surgery. It can help them see up close without having to use those readers.
And this is it right here, correct?
Exactly.
So let's take a look, because is this also something that you would require a prescription, or and is it covered by insurance?
Great questions, and I have some answers for that. And first of all, you'll come in, we'll do a full evaluation. And we'll see if you're a good candidate for Closey, and if you are, we actually send the prescription to a specialty pharmacy that deals with the Closey drops. Okay, so you can't go to the neighborhood pharmacy or Walgreens or whatever. They will send you a text to get you registered, and they will send you a beautiful box just like this.
Look at that.
Okay? And Closey, again, Closey with the Q, and inside will be 1 or 2 months supply, directions on how to use it and make sure you know how to use it. No waiting in line, they send it directly to you.
That's
okay. They take care of it all, so you don't have to worry about it. And no, insurance doesn't cover it, but these specialty pharmacies have really made it very affordable.
All right, so is this something that's safe enough to use every day? Can it be a genuine replacement to our readers?
Well, it's designed to be used every day, and I recommend everybody use it every day for the first week, even if they decide they just want to use it every now and then afterwards, kind of get their eyes used to it. But it's a perfect solution for the reading glass issue.
Right. All right, so let's talk about the fact that you've got so many locations. Remind us where they are.
Okay, so again, when you come in, we're going to do a full evaluation, see if you're a Closey candidate, get your prescription sent to the specialty pharmacy, and you can come to any of our offices. We have 14 locations all over the Metroplex. We're easy to get to, and we'll get you taken care of.
All right, this is exciting. Thank you so much. Okay, I've got my reading glasses on right now. For more information or to schedule a consultation, you can call 214-220-EYES. That's 214-220-3937, or go to keywhitman.com.